Cari amici sportivi, coast to coast, MWP together. Fabio, please let us know. Gio is joining us from one of his summer homes. What is he doing right now? Look, he's got the barbecue.
No, this is just G. That's G in his natural habitat, baby. He's outside. Yeah, he's got a little cover now, so you can see my boy outside a little more. He looks like he can't see whatever he's looking at. He's straining his eyes.
And there he goes.
Alrighty, we're starting good so far. We're starting.
Yeah, Fabio. I wanted to get you guys together. I wanted to maybe recap how the Euros have been so far. Italy's disappointment, obviously, some other teams' disappointments. The Copa America, and obviously some Milan news. Before Gio gets back, what do you want to start off? You know what? Let's start off with the Euros. Let's not talk about Italy so far. I want to get your take on the Euros so far. How has it been for you, this kind of tournament? I saw this comment saying that this is the tournament of players that are tired, and you can see there's nothing extravagant. There's been some exciting games, but your takes on the Euros so far?
Pretty exciting. I feel the one team that I was kind of sleeping on that I haven't realized how amazing they are right now was Spain. I think Spain is the team to beat. All in all, I think they've looked pretty damn good. The other things that I see teams like Portugal, a lot of excitement, a lot of crying. You know what?
Listen, because you've mentioned it. Look, Cristiano Ronaldo, I've gained so much respect for him in the last years. He lost every ounce of respect I had for him. You are a team captain. People are looking over to you. I could understand the emotions and getting frustrated over goals. Dude, the same. You're crying.
There's no crying.
You're crying, and your teammates have to bring you back up to normal. And you know what? Let's be honest. If it wasn't for that mistake from Slovakia, right? That game was like, no, I'm sorry. You're a captain. People are looking up to you, and you're crying. Oh, but it's an emotional. I get it's emotional. You are Zinedine Zidane. What did he do in the 2006 World Cup? As a captain, he let his emotion get the better of him, and he came out like an ucitrolo. And that's what, for me, I was just telling Gio that Ronaldo, we're talking about Portugal, how I lost all respect for him. I had gained some the last couple of years. Just that, seriously, dude, you're crying. You're the team captain. People are looking up to you. You need to lead the troops to battle, especially after a game like that. So, anyways.
May I say one thing? I say one thing? All right. I'm not making fun of that. He was crying, showing emotion. That's great. Let's not act like this guy isn't holding the whole damn team hostage to play through him and to get him the glory. If this is his final Euro, if he'll hang around for another World Cup. Listen, I get it. But Ronaldo, you wanted the pressure. You had your chance. You fucked it up. And you're lucky your goalkeeper had big cojones yesterday.
Wow.
I mean, these things must be knocking around in his pants because he was phenomenal. 3 saves in the penalty shootout. Gio can't even take it. He disappeared. And then, I mean, Sesko, I've been praising this kid, thinking he's been pretty damn good from what I've seen, and he shits the bed.
Inexperience. I don't think. And then my predictions coming to fruition is that what the hell is Pepe doing starting a game? I don't understand how he was there. And Sesko, guys, that's the experience in the game, right? But I don't think I've ever seen 3 penalty shots.
Horrible analogy.
I wrote it messages. It was an exciting game. I don't think I've ever seen 3 penalty shots saved back to back to back. That was really good. You're saying Spain is taking Germany?
I think so. Even though Germany is my number 2, it's exciting that they're going to be facing in the final 8 because for me, I think one of these 2 teams are going to be the ones to win. So whoever betters the other one this week when they play each other, I think that's the one going to be going through. I just want to mention Turkey and Austria today was a banger of a game. I mean, fantastic, exciting. And the best part, no Çalhanoğlu at all. I mean, beautiful. You couldn't picture it any better. That is football, baby. Other than that, a fairly boring a couple of games, 0-0 here and there.
You know what's going to be a snooze fest? France versus Portugal. That's put your money on 0-0 because even France, it's Mbappe here and Ronaldo here, like these one man teams there. No, and look, guys, France, it is what it is. The ball is round, and Theo Hernandez stood on his head. Mike Maignan was fucking fantastic. Speaking of Milan players, and in the end, it's a deflection. That's what happened. But again, Belgium had their chances, man, and in the end, this is what tournaments are all about. Look at Italy.
Please, don't bring us Lukaku. We don't want Lukaku. Not right now.
Oh, we're gonna talk about him. We're gonna talk about him.
God.
Oh, Geo's
my Geo is the man of many locations today. You gotta unmute yourself, bro.
Talk to us, Geo. Your thoughts on the Euros so far? Maybe your surprise team of the tournament. We gave our thoughts about the Cristiano Ronaldo. See what's on your mind, man. You gotta unmute yourself. There we go.
Vinny, I don't know what's going on right now. The Wi-Fi sucks outside. I was sweating like a Gianna in the background going crazy. I mean, the Euros has been like low-key boring, to be honest with you. Like the top teams, world-class players, and everybody have been letting everybody down. But you know what? I mean, just very disappointed about Italy, Vinny. I think there's a time that everybody, if you're an old-school Italian fan, check yourself out the door. And then you want to see the country do bad in soccer. I think now is the day and age. I've been saying it on this podcast for a while. It's time to start playing the youth. I don't really understand. Let's go. I'm gonna put Italy and Spain together. Their racism, they both shit. Okay, so now look at this guy at 16, Nico Williams, all these guys who are young, 16, 17-year-old, and they could play. What's the difference between Spain and Italy? Now Italy got to get on a plan. Everybody has a youngster, whether it's Germany, every country now that's succeeding. Look at the midfield, Camavinga, Tchouaméni. What, they're 19, 18 years old, but these guys have been playing since 16. Vinny, in Italy, you got to be 24, 25 years old to start playing, and that's not good. That was in the past.
Let's do that topic. Let's do that topic. So, right now they've been airing Who Killed WCW, and throughout 4 episodes they're trying to identify who killed WCW. And
that's
for
simple.
Me, who's
Russo did it.
So who's to blame for the FIGC? Who's to blame, for the Nazionale? All weekend I was having conversation with people where it was my speech was the same. Under 17 is winning championships. Under 19 is winning championships. Under 21 makes it to the finals. Where are these players? You don't see them anywhere. Christian Pulisic, we buy him for 25 million, but Buongiorno's worth 40. Domenico Berardi at Sassuolo 2 years ago, they wanted 45 million. Where are these players? And then you think about people want to blame Spalletti. People want to blame the selection. Guys, this FIGC, until they change and you guys might have a presidential election in November. FIGC is having a presidential election. Buffon looks like he might quit. Guys, if this doesn't change, and it's like a broken record. We've been saying the exact same thing. Yeah. Guys like Camarda got to play. Guys, I know he's young, but Camarda got to play because we had no choice. But these players, right? The Fiorentina defender, your favorite guy, Gio, where was he, right? The selection, the locker room was divided because of Fagioli calling him a rat and Spalletti not having the. Who's to blame, Fabio? Who's to blame, according to you?
I mean, everybody. I mean, Gio would know in regards to the selections of players, but like Gio mentioned, honestly, it's the fact that they don't want to call upon youth the way other countries do. Even the youth in the country, they're playing on the lower teams if they're playing at all. Other than that, the only ones get called up like this Fagioli and the other one, Fabio, whatever the hell his name is. But they only come up on Juve. Milan doesn't really have too many young Milan players. We have they're in our Primavera. When they come to the first team, they will actually have some Italians on the team. But right now, I think it's a collective. It's a collective on everybody. Very poor selection in regard to Spalletti. I'm not in favor of firing him.
Not that there was any stars at home, but Cristante and El Shaarawy getting selected. But you're saying you're talking about these youngsters, 17, 19. No, in Italy, sono buoni per la Serie C. You need to start in Serie C and then move you up in Serie B. I'm not saying we would have won with these players, right? But Cristante and El Shaarawy, Fagioli not even starting. Guys, I'm no fan of Locatelli, but how's Locatelli's? He's a starter. He's a starter for Juventus, right? Well, how's Fagioli in this team?
I don't know. And why is Fagioli even there? The fucking rat that he is. He's the reason why Tonali got in trouble. Otherwise, Tonali would have been fine. All right, but no, we have to constantly let these idiotic people on the team. I think they only put him there because he's from Juve. That's just what I'm saying. But anyway, I just think, honestly, that Spalletti needs time. He's got 2 more years. If he doesn't get the act together and get this team qualified for the next World Cup, then it's a disaster. A full-blown disaster. A three-peat. A shitter. Then you fire everybody. Everybody. And the next fucking qualifier, I don't care if you got to bring up a fucking under 14 at this point. You bring whoever's good and in form. Otherwise, fuck them. Fuck this whole project. I mean, how long? Yeah, El Shaarawy hasn't been good in over 10 years. What the fuck is he doing starting a qualification
and
game?
Orsolini's thing at home.
You know what I don't understand is that somebody told me the reason why Zarkani isn't starting in this game is because he wants to be a super sub or Spalletti saving for him to come. That's what you get for being denied a chance to start. You get in the game. You scored the fucking game-winning goal at the end. You know what you get for your trouble? Go sit back on the fucking bench, and I'll let you know when you can get it. This is the stupidity of some coaches. What the hell was that final lineup? It was terrible. You know what?
Allegri would have been better at this point.
Honestly, I dare you people to make fun of these guys who go and actually do something. Spalletti won championship in how many years? He's probably another Pioli incarnate, all right? At this point, he pulled a Pioli move, playing all these dumb players. Why is Chris out? How does this fucking reject from Roma get to start? How? Can somebody explain that? It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry to all the Napoli fans and the Inter fans, but Inter, you had about 2 good players, Barella and Bastoni. That's it. Everybody else stunk. Di Marco
didn't play well.
Yeah. Di Lorenzo, schifo. I mean, how disgusting, bro. Trash. You can keep him at Napoli. Don't ever put him on the fucking national team again. I mean, these guys were pathetic. It's still people have the audacity to say Mario Balotelli could be our best striker right now. No, we need a half fucking competent coach to get the players who are well on their fucking clubs to gel together for a tournament. I don't give a fuck who it is. Get somebody on the line who has half a brain, but don't fire Spalletti yet just because this team has had too much fluctuation. It would be a major crime. Let this guy have a chance to look through the players, pick the right guys. Let's see how the next year goes. But if qualification doesn't go well, you blow up everything. Start coming up with new ideas for Serie A. You need to incentivize getting young players into first squads to get to the national level. I mean, I don't give a shit. Bring a fucking rule. 3 Italian players have to be in every starting lineup. You don't like it? Fuck you. Go to another country. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. How many years are going to allow Italy to flounder? They had no chance. They were Swiss cheese. They were trash. Awful. I traveled to Manhattan to watch this garbage.
The most disappointing thing was that nobody was surprised about this result. Gio, for me, honestly, I'd put in Allegri instead of Spalletti, and if Allegri wants to coach, Allegri can make for what he was able to do with the past Juventus teams. But your takes on Italy, I'm sure you're sharing some of Fabio's comments. But what would you say about Allegri if he's like, I'm available?
I mean, I know we won't be leaking those dumb goals like we did versus Spain, but Vinny, my thing is right now. You have Kyle Day at right back. You have Calafiore Bastoni, and you have Udogie. I've told everybody that DeMarco is a system player. Jan, you didn't want to believe it. He was the most caca de mierda. Him and Di Lorenzo were an embarrassment to the national team. So it's Udogie on the left. That 4 in the back, Vinny, that's pace, that's power, that's technical ability. I think you start there and then you try to get a running partner for Barella. I think what we were missing in that last game was Barella's legs were done. Like Barella's legs were done. He's been running all season for Inter, and then you have slower than molasses. Me and fucking Fabio and Vinny T. I swear I will bet $1,000 that we are faster than fucking Cristante.
I wouldn't take that bet.
We are faster than this law, and I don't know. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves this manager, this player. Like he's a subpar player, and he gets picked.
No, Barella's
and not only and my problem with Spalletti, Vinny, I said it the whole time. Everybody want to say that I'm mad at him because he didn't pick Gabriel. My problem was him picking people on form, right? Picking people on form. Fratesi, did he play all season? Yes or no? No. Mkhitaryan told his ass to sit on the fucking bench. And look at him. You play him at right wing, and he's the basura of the mas basura. And then all these players, Di Lorenzo had a bad year. They're booing him in Napoli. The ultras want to kick his ass every time he goes into a restaurant. And then what type of this? Oh, no, Di Lorenzo's my son, so he needs to start. What type of stupidity is that? It's time for a reband. You start with Barella in the midfield, and you find out whoever could be there. There's a lot of talent in the youth. You just need a plan. But we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem though, because Jan was right. He told me Scamacca was a basura de mierda, and he was. Oh my gosh, Scamacca was invisible.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
They calling him the invisible man. And yeah, I mean, we need to do something, Vinny, now, because everybody's playing. Once you're the France League, you're in Portugal. I think a Facebook friend said it. It's everybody, all the youngsters are playing, but our youngsters have to wait or go to Serie C and do all that. And that's what's the problem is. But it could be hard, and I just know that if we go back to the old way of defending, I think we'll be able to do it. But we need somebody to put it in the back of the net. And to remind you who Spalletti is, this is the guy that disrespected an Italian legend himself named Totti. Remember how he shitted on him when he was in Roma? What do you expect from an asshole like that? So him and Pioli, they went on a managerial run, and watch, they're gonna disappear into the abyss.
Hold on, Gio, you said you didn't like Spalletti because Di Lorenzo's like his son, and he put him on the team. I mean, you a Laker fan, man. They're just putting kids on the team now just to make people happy.
Ronnie is not starting, but
I knew that was gonna rile him up, Vinny. Listen, you know what makes me most mad is that this entire Italian team, there's only one player that a head above shoulders above everybody else,
Donnarumma.
And that's Donnarumma. And you can't even say anything bad. He had two giant croissants in his hands, and he was swatting away everything, all right?
What was he doing?
Swatting them away, baby. I mean, listen, Donnarumma is the only player, and I used to say this about Mike, when your goalkeeper is your best player, you got fucking problems, all right?
You know, we'll see if IGC November elections, if Buffon leaves, if Gravina gets again top of, he gets elected again, problems are there, guys. And, you know, then he comes out and says, if we miss no mondiale, it will be no disastro. We've missed 2 fucking mondiales. And the people that comment on YouTube, guys, I'll take all the comments, negative, positive. The guy that writes, what are you talking about? Mancini, they didn't lose in 34 games. And we still didn't fucking qualify for a World Cup. And when we're talking about qualification games, listen to the podcast. We're talking about World Cup elimination matches. That means in the actual World Cup tournament. But thanks for the comments, guys. So far, teams are what they are. There's another tournament going on. El Copa America. And by the way, happy belated Canada Day to all my Canadian brothers and sisters. Happy birthday, Bret Hart, Mr. Canada himself. And of all teams to think who was going to qualify. Oh, Canada. I have no idea how we're there, but we are qualified. We're going to be playing on Friday. Gentlemen, please explain to me. Now, look, I'm saying this from an outside thing. It's in the U.S. even from the last game, bad behaviors, a lot of cards. Pulisic, guys, I didn't watch the whole game, but I did watch the thing. I wasn't impressed by his demeanor, what he was doing towards the ref. For me, there's always bad calls.
That ref was a piece of shit.
No, I get it, but hold on a second. Hold on a second. If they look back at the actual goal that was supposedly offside, if they look at back, it's supposedly because of the deflection, but in the end, USA against Uruguay is still a good team, but you're playing in the home field. How much of a disappointment is the US getting kicked out in the qualifiers in the Coppa Italia, Fabio?
For me, not really that much of a disappointment, honestly, because the way they played against Panama, the game went completely off the rails like usual. Leia, not sure what the fuck he was thinking, trying to punch that guy in the head or whatever he did to get himself red carded and sent off. I mean, it's very hard to play a game basically 75 minutes down a man. Yes, we scored a goal, but it's almost exactly what happened with Ecuador. Ecuador's first game against Venezuela, the team you guys are going to play, Ecuador, same thing. Stupid red card by one of the strikers. He gets sent off. They score first, looks good, and then we give up 2 goals and lose the fucking game. Exactly what was going to happen with the U.S. anyway. Against Uruguay, it was always going to be a tough bet, but honestly, I'm done with this fucking coach. Why we hired him back again? He's a bum. You
should get our coach. He's American, Jesse Marsh. There, non Chamala. But
listen, honestly, there's a lot of people on the internet praying to the god of Klopp. Maybe Klopp will come out of retirement next year and save us and take over the team. I don't know if that's really ever going to happen. But honestly, this is just a disappointment for a few levels. Almost everybody on the team is playing at a high caliber somewhere in the world. So it's not something you could look at. And that was always kind of a gripe. Oh, well, some of these players playing the MLS, it's not a high caliber. Well, most of these players, 4 of them playing in Italy on top squads. So what's the fucking excuse? Honestly, they just didn't play well. I think it's the coach. And the fact that when you lose your starting right winger and you have to change things around, play one whole game, basically a man down, shot themselves in the foot. And props to fucking Panama. Panama did what they were supposed to do, and this is the second time they fucking beat us. So,
Gio, are you jumping on the Canada bandwagon, or are you still are you as pissed off as Fabio to the U.S. national team?
I mean, I was talking shout out my brother Spencer. I went to go watch the Italy game out there at the York, and I told him by Monday the summer soccer tournaments is over. Now time to focus on that Milan fiasco circus that we have going on at Milan. And not very disappointing, but I don't know. Everybody of all the hoods that we have here in the States, yeah, I'm talking the hoods where people get shot up every day and all that stuff. Where is somebody that's tough? All this complaining, all of this shit, like where is the toughness of the player? I show nobody had toughness. And boy, oh boy, Yunus Musa needs to get sold. He has no technical ability, and he was so awful yesterday, Vinny. And I think what Jerry needs to understand, yeah, you got to get Americans, but you need Americans that have technical ability. And to me, let's sell Musa. Bellhalter, why are you going back? And then now Gio Reyna, like now you're riding on him, like saying now we're behind the coach. Who the fuck is behind the coach? Only you guys stupid ass players are behind the coach, because that was stupid. We go up 1-0 versus Panama. And what did Bellhalter tell him to do? Keep on attacking. And what happens? 3 minutes later, boom, our midfield wide open, and they score on us. So
he needed a little peek of Allegri ball there.
Who do you guys have, Vinny?
We got. It's not like I've been big. You got Jonathan David. Maybe future Milan superstar Alphonso Davies.
No. Who are you guys playing?
Who are we playing? Venezuela.
Huh.
Well, we'll see. But you guys, you want to come on the Canada bandwagon? We'll take you on, man. We'll take you on. Wear some red. The Canadian.
Your bandwagon ends in a couple of nights. Don't worry.
All right, we shall see.
You'll be off like us.
one bandwagon we do not jump off, I could speak for ourselves, is our beloved Milan. July 1st has come and gone. Il mercato è aperto. And guys, it looks like, okay, let's start it off. Let's get it off the bat. Romelu Lukaku, and he has done shit in the Euros. It looks like stiamo parlando now. It's like it's been a couple of articles that we've been seeing. I don't know, guys. It's like, is he gonna, if he comes to Milan, like, is he gonna perform better that he's performed the last couple of years in all these different teams? Is it because we can't sign players? Xerxes looks like he's going to Manchester United. These agent fees. Fabio, Lukaku, sí o no?
No. No. I'm sorry. I'm Belgian. I don't want to say racist. I'm prejudiced against Belgian players right now. I don't give a shit who they are, where they've played before, what age they are. Lukaku looks terrible. He does. I know he still scored 21 goals last season. Great. Go back to Roma. Go do it again. I don't give a shit. Don't come to me.
Okay. How about?
Plus, and also Chelsea is delusional. Still asking upwards of like 28, 32 million for this guy. No fucking way. No fucking way.
We're gonna get it. Okay. Let me throw this to Gio. Gio, we have to take Lukaku, but Tammy Abraham is coming at the same time.
Hell no. Why the fuck do we gotta get two of them for?
Tammy Abraham?
Vinny,
I would take Tammy Abraham.
I'll give you something better. I'll give you something better. I'll take Lukaku if you keep that basura, that mierda, fake-ass Brazilian for the fake-ass favelas, Emerson the fuck out of my club. If I see Emerson fucking Royale starting at my club, Vinny, I will not watch a game. I don't give a fuck what you guys tell me that I'm not this. No. Because everybody talks shit about Calabria, right? I watch Premier League every Saturday, every Sunday. I wake up early, Vinny. And this guy, Vinny, cannot make a cross. If he makes it, he's worse than when Rebic was at his end. Instead of going to Tribuna, that shit goes outside. It doesn't even go to Tribuna. It doesn't even cross. So to me, I'll take Lukaku, but keep Emerson Royale out of the club. If we're going to be doing upgrades, do upgrade. Right now, we don't know. We thought Xerxes was coming through, but the commission, everybody's saying that he set up the commission for that way so he could get high commission. He's going to be making like $3 more million at United plus the commission fee. So I think.
And Presidente said it, where it's like an $80 million deal because his salary throughout the 5 years plus the commission plus it's just like it's a lot of money. Maybe out of all the rumors we've been hearing, I don't know, like Juve has been fucking signing left, right, and center. It looks like Inter has been signing. I don't know, guys. I would take him, Lukaku. I know this sounds just like, because I feel that he's going to be one of the only choices we're going to be stuck with, unless they come up with somebody. What was it, Sesko at one point they were talking about? But then these price tags.
They want too much money for him.
It's because Vinny, I've been telling people we have to get them before they go to a Salzburg. We have to get them before they go to Red Bull Leipzig. We have to get them before. This is not the Milan of, Galliani call him on the phone like, you don't want to sign, I'm going to release them photos of you. Boom, they sign. You feel me? But we not like that. We have to get Sesko. We see him on the pitch. He does good. Boom, we sign him. We cannot let him go to any of those RB Leipzig clubs that they have around the world because they're feeding them to RB Leipzig. And then when they go to RB Leipzig, then it's over because they're going to Premier League now. We have to get them, and I really hope that Makonda could finally do his job and really start scouting these guys because. I mean, this ain't scouting. Xerxes, we know about him. Scouting is actually going out to find a gem, and I think that's what's letting us down. I'll take Lukaku, but no Emerson. Please.
Okay, it's the second day of July. We still have some time. Fabio, how about? Do you believe that non ci sta nessuno in uscita. We don't have to sell anybody to finance il mercato. And if so, if you don't believe it, who would you sacrifice? I know Benny seen a couple of articles.
This is sad. Vince, I'm sorry to say this. Fentanyl has reached Winnipeg. What the hell are we talking about? Adley is Cam? Come on, man.
Vince is smoking that good stuff in FIFA. Yeah, he wants Haaland there in the Premier League.
No way. First of all, everybody needs to relax with selling Leao. All right, Leao does not even look like
he's 2 bad games in the Euro. Sell him. 2 bad games in the Euro
immediately, right? Despite the fact that he dominates in this country, let's sell him. Get rid of him immediately. Despite the fact he has to agree to it, which he won't, because he likes where he is. He's not going to uproot his life just because a couple of people on Twitter said, "Go fuck yourself." Anyway, to me,
Benny
is 100% on the table because he is not healthy at all. He's been getting hurt for years now. And if somebody is willing to give 40, 50 million for him, you have to sell him. You have to take that money and be smart. Go out there and buy 2 more midfielders. You can buy a $30 million midfielder that's more than above average, maybe even a great find. Do some fucking scouting. Come on, man. But I'm really disappointed in the fact that Xerxes is potentially there. 40 million seems like a fair price for a striker in his 20s in fucking Italy. But no, of course, it has to seem we're going to lose it to a team that won a fucking cup at the end. But what they finished, G? 6th, 7th place, whatever the hell United finished, way behind where we are. We should have been able to slam dunk that one. Doesn't seem like we're going to because it's stupid. We can't get over the finish line with these fucking people. We talk for months. We swoon you, and then you go sleep with somebody else. How fucking great is that? And you tell me Tammy Abraham, Lukaku, Jovic, these are our fucking options for next year? Ugh, I can't wait to see who I see on the 27th.
Take it easy. Fofana, Gio, would you sell Benny to make space for Fofana?
I don't know. I'm just glad that he hasn't played the whole tournament because then we would have been price tagged out. But I like Fofana. I think he's the Kessie replacement. He disrupts play. He's a disruptor, and that's what we need. That's why I wanted Calafiori, Vinny. I mean, I think Calafiori is a dog, but I wanted to mention something. Stevie P said it 2 years ago. He said Serie A is going to shit. And today confirmed with the Bologna president saying that not even Juve can afford Calafiori. And now we're going to start losing all our talents. But, Vinny, I just want him to do something and let's play it out. I'm going to wait to see what happens. But if I see that Emerson Royale, we're going to have a big problem.
Again.
What the hell is he talking
about? Well, I think the person that's going to be sacrificing, Vinny, the person we're going to sacrifice, I don't know, Estelle. I think he been snitching to Deschamps.
You are something else.
Why would you snitch to you and Gini Denier that and then he's snitching? He's saying that he wasn't happy the whole year.
Who is he snitching to?
In the press conference.
That's because of your boy Pioli, bro.
He didn't snitch
to
Deschamps.
We don't care about that, but yeah, Deschamps.
He's not. You've been saying it for months. At least he doesn't change his mind. He says Theo's leaving. Guys, I will see.
Gio's got a lot of beef with Simic right now because he's on Rat Watch, right, G?
Yeah, or you on Rat Watch, Simic.
In the end, you know what? Even what Frank's bringing up is that we could accept all these buyout clauses, but the player has to accept. Just like guys coming back. Do you think any of them we're gonna keep? No, sausage maker's coming back.
They're trying to dish him out like ped soup at a deli. All right, no way. They're not. Before you can even get close to Milan, they're going to turn him around and send him somewhere else. Yeah, they're going to be a couple of. I don't know, but somebody will buy him.
Because guys, in the end, Bologna, if they get rid of all these players, what are they going to do in Champions League? They're going to look like shit and embarrass Italy once again. But anyways, that's a discussion for another day. So. So players coming back.
Isn't that owner Canadians? Talk shit about your Canadian boy. Saputo, isn't he Canadian?
I don't like Saputo. He's Canadian. I don't like him. Saputo.
Talk shit about him. Tell him why he's not players.
I hope he doesn't embarrass Serie A, but
gee, your Wi-Fi is embarrassing.
I got a problem with Saputo and the way he handled the Montreal club over here. I still got him over here that didn't accommodate us, Milan Club Montreal, the first year, and that's why I haven't spent a single penny on l'Impact de Montréal or Club de Foot Montréal, so they could all go fuck themselves. The Wi-Fi censoring Geo.
As soon as he said it, Saputo cut off his line. Good.
In the end, wanted to keep this nice and short, just having a conversation. Let's go with okay, Fabio. I wanted to finish off with this. Now we are July 2nd.
Yes.
How many days? Okay, he's back. So I'm gonna give him the same. Is he coming back?
No. Oh my God! This
okay. This is the way we're finishing off. Gio, listen up. Fabio, you get first dibs on this one. It is July 2nd. Mm-hmm. How many days will it take for Milan to make a signing, or a sale, and B, will that signing be significant or selling be significant? How many days? And
I say at least 2 weeks, and it won't be significant. It'll be like one of the most underwhelming first signings, and it'll be like a week, or maybe we'll go 10 days, right in the middle.
10 days. So you're saying,
I know it seems
July
like 12th, a lot, but
we're gonna have
July
like
12th.
Some obscure guy from the Romanian second league or something.
It's gonna be somebody that will not excite anybody, but that will be the first one that they go with.
All right.
I'm not sure who even it would be. Because not like hopefully it's Fofana, but if he keeps playing, how long is it going to take before they can even get to that? Because he's a part of the French team. I don't know. I mean, Fofana would excite me at least a little bit. It's addressing a big need that we have at CDM. But I mean, I could see it being some fucking guy from the Ukrainian league I've never heard before, because it's Moneyball time, you know.
New York trip, yeah, it's coming up. Gio, do they? Are you with your pal Fabio saying 10 days? He's saying it's going to take 10 days.
Higher or lower, Bob?
And will you say higher or lower?
I think it's going to be lower. Maybe I think they're going to sign somebody. They're going to sign somebody. They're going to sign somebody to piss off the fan base, but they're going to sign somebody.
And the oh my God, remember these players, guys. Gustavo Sosa. Guys, remember Sosa? Where did we get him from? Fiorentina or Fenerbahce? Gustavo Gomez. Okay, is it going to be something significant, or is it going to be selling? Is it going to be somebody? Are we selling somebody? Or we're buying somebody?
I don't think they're going to. I think we're buying, Vinny. We're going to have to buy somebody first.
Okay, somebody that's going to make us turn our heads.
I think we're going to sell. I think probably. I think we're turning our attentions to Dolberg now. Shout out to the Ukrainian named Dolberg, and I hope. And then I think we're gonna make little sales like Maldini, Scamacca, Balotore, and then we're gonna get the money like that.
You said Scamacca,
and when we think the market's closed, they're gonna say, well, we're gonna collapse.
He's gonna pull a Galliani kind of move. Ocampos, Vangioni, Jesus Christ, guys, you guys are going far to getting these names. I'm gonna go that by Monday they will have something, because guys, they can't be letting all the teams making all these signings, not big signings, but they need to do some sort of move by Monday. That's why I'm not a betting man anymore. By Monday, there will be some sort of signing, and we shall see what kind of team shows up in July to go watch Milan. Guys, any closing thoughts you wanted to? Maybe we'll do another one next week to see what's going on, because by next week, guys, we're going to have a signing, so we might have to talk. But Fabio, what do people, because now it's the summertime, right? It's summertime. We're taking it easy. When do we go on? Because during the season, we'll always have a fixed schedule. It'll be coast to coast. Would it be MWP, the pre-game chats? What do people need to do to make sure that they know ahead of time?
Well, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Smash the bell so you can be notified every time we are up to date with any videos going live, anything. Smash the like button. Share with people. Follow us on all our socials, especially Le Patreon.
Le Patreon, so we can buy Geo some Wi-Fi extenders so he could get better than Wi-Fi McDonald's.
Also, I have to do a little promotion for myself here. Excuse me, Vinny. In the chat, if you're in there, you see I just put it in the chat. Follow me and Gio's side project with our boy Terry that we're starting. It's not just Milan coast to coast anymore, Vinny. It's coast to coast sports and entertainment. It's going to be starting over the summer. We're just trying to get as many subscribers over there to start. Me, Geo, Terry, talking all nonsense about any fucking topic we want. We can't be stopped. But Milan will be exclusively on MWP. So
when you talk about wrestling, you can have me on?
Possibly. That could be something.
I already have the name.
It's not a high topic on my list. That's all I'm saying.
Tackles and turnbuckles. Calcio and wrestling. Tackles and turnbuckles. You got to like it. You got to look at Vinny saying UFC. He's going to talk about everything.
Oh, my God. Yes, that's Gio's department. He loves UFC.
All right, guys. So you did a little plug. Gio, who's winning the Euro?
Is Gio frozen?
No, he's just like one of the French girls.
Gee.
No, you know what? My I don't know what happened today.
Gio, let me get you some fucking Wi-Fi extenders.
The Euros. I mean, I hate to say it, but France, they're going to come and show the market. I'm inside the house. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what went on today. France.
God.
All right, so France it is, and go get yourself some. Go to Best Buy, send me the bill. We're gonna fix you up, get them on sale, and don't get nothing too expensive. Fabio,
I'm going with you. Got to steal the Wi-Fi from the next.
I'm going with Germany. I think Germany's got it. I think the experience is gonna come through. They're gonna get rid of Spain. Fabio,
get your tapas ready, baby. It's España once more. I think they're gonna win. I'm going Spain.
Yeah, Gio, Jesus Christ, man. Let's talk off the air. But he's gonna disconnect as soon as we get off here.
As soon as we play the outro.
Thanks for joining us. A happy pre-4th of July to all our American friends, and Forza Canada on this Friday, 9 p.m. On that note, gentlemen, ovunque e sempre, Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Ciao.